Brad, thank you so much for taking some time out of your day to speak with me about your GMI experience. Today is May 25th, 2021, and we're just going to spend a couple of minutes talking a little bit of ourselves as well as your experience with GMI. Sounds good?
Yes. Hey, James. Sounds great. Sounds
Hey, man.
awesome.
Awesome. So I'll do a quick introduction. James Varghese, I'm currently a senior customer experience specialist at Intuit. I found out about GMI through my workplace, and I was really excited to get paired with you back in December of 2020. I've been doing mentorship since I was in high school, so better part of 20 years. And I was really excited to actually get to know you a bit better and actually use the GMI curriculum in your mentorship journey over 14 weeks. Yeah, over to you.
Yes, so I'm Brad Hamilton. I'm a recent graduate of the University of West Indies. I completed my bachelor's degree in human resource management with a minor in management studies. So I'm very excited about that. So the GMI mentorship came at a perfect time for me in order to help me with my job hunting and networking and just improving and launching my career.
Awesome. Yeah. And that's one of the things that really attracted me to GMI. It was really designed to prepare you for everything from that, even before you start job hunting, to be mindful about your career, to all the different steps to getting yourself ready for the job hunt, getting your resume and your CV together, your LinkedIn presence.
Yes.
And then, after you graduate, how do you stand out in the office? Understanding what it's like to be in a professional setting and even what the evaluation process is at jobs after you graduate. So, we covered so much over those 14 sessions. And I had 4 questions for you, really, really easy. The first one is, what was the most valuable GMI session that we covered together?
So I believe that it was definitely the STAR and the SOAR approach to answering interview questions. So the situation, the task, the action, and the result. I believe that this taught me how to give complete answers and to tell the recruiter or the hiring manager a story behind the value or what I added to my companies previously. And I think it's very important because in interviews, many times we think we have answered the question completely, but we didn't answer the key points and the key factors that the interviewer was looking for. So I think it's very important to give complete answers. And this technique really is important. It really helps.
Yeah, and having those tools and that structure really helps it. Like, let's say you were in their shoes. What would you want to know? And really understanding that, having those stories and those situations ready to go really makes it tight and makes your case of why you should be a candidate for a job that much clearer compared to others. All right. Second question. How do you plan on using what you learned in GMI in your career?
Well, I've been using this already. I've been implementing some of the techniques. However, I plan to continue to use it to market myself and to network as I see different opportunities. I'll be able to utilize these skills to go after those opportunities. I'd be able to be seen as someone who is influential in HR because of my LinkedIn presence that I was able to build due to the GMI support and the GMI systems. So I think it would definitely help me in the long term to continue to grow my career and to continue to build on what I already have.
Yeah, I mean, definitely from a, before, during, and after, before you even start looking for a job, getting your LinkedIn presence
Yes.
going, making sure you have the right information on there. You already did a great job with your LinkedIn page, but I think we took it to the next level.
Thank you. Yeah.
You really, really, and you're very welcome. It was a pleasure. But I think one of the things that we both even agreed on was it would be great if you took a picture before we started working together and then now, to see that difference in how
The
your
growth.
profile looks,
Wow.
right? And it looks much more professional now. Not to say it didn't look professional before, but I think that's a really important part before you start looking for a job. When you're looking for a job, how you present yourself, how do you share your strengths and make it known that you are capable of accomplishing big things? And then after, what do you actually bring to the table, and then action on that? All right, next question. During our time, I talked a lot, and I not just the GMI curriculum, but also some of my stories from my career. Was it helpful for you to hear a lot of those stories. And, was there anything that stood out to you?
Yes, so I actually enjoyed your stories because it gave a real world feeling to me. It gave me insight into the real world experiences. So one thing that stood out is the fact that you believe that even after rejection, you continue to see yourself as the right candidate for the position. So you spoke to the recruiter even after to find out what it is that you could improve on, why it is that you were not selected. And then you use that information to improve yourself, and you continued communication with the recruiter. And you expressed that you were still interested. And if it was possible, sometimes you were even considered in the future, even for different roles or the same role. So it's important to not take the first no as an indication to stop trying, but to continue to try and continue to see yourself as the right fit, even if the recruiters don't see it at first.
Right. And a no now doesn't mean a no forever. So
yes,
building
exactly.
the relationship is so important with recruiters, hiring managers, and other professionals in the field that you really want to be in, that you're passionate about. All right, man. Last question. Do you see yourself as a mentor in the future?
Wow. Yes, I definitely do. I believe that if others input into you and give you this luxury to be mentored and to be your skills to be honed, and they're pouring so much into you, it's only fair to do that for others. It's only fair to pour into others and to give them that same opportunity that you had, because I have seen how it has already helped my job hunt and even me launching my career. So I definitely want to give that luxury to someone else in the future.
Awesome, man. I'm so happy to hear that. And, I think you would make a great mentor, number one. But number two,
Thank you, James.
You said it earlier, like, this came at a perfect time for you as it related to you about to graduate from university and getting out into the professional world. This is a really crucial part of your career. I'm so happy to have been a part of it. Brad, thank you so much again for the time, man. I appreciate, not just the time that we had today, but the weeks that we've had in the past to go through GMI's curriculum. And wishing you the best in the future in your career. And we'll definitely be keeping in touch.
Thank you so much, James. Yes, we will.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
All right. Take care.